Welcome back to Coins. Today we are diving deep into one of the most mysterious stories in the entire world of coin collecting, a story that has shocked collectors, amazed experts, and continues to spark excitement around the globe. We are talking about the rare Lincoln penny that has become a legend in the current market, especially those unusual and extraordinary pieces connected with the 1971 era, the rare variations, the minting errors, and the extremely valuable patterns that have stunned the community, with prices climbing into unbelievable numbers like $787,976.49. This is not just a coin. This is history, mystery, and fortune all in the palm of your hand. Imagine a simple penny slipping through your fingers every day without ever realizing that one of those little copper coins could change your life forever. The story begins decades ago when the United States Mint was working through major design adjustments, new equipment, new metal compositions, and thousands of dies being tested, adjusted, and sometimes misaligned. During these periods, strange things happened. A small batch of pennies left the mint with abnormalities that were never intended to reach the public. Some were struck off-center, some had double dies, some had unusual mint marks, some used experimental mixes of metals, and some were produced using trial hubs that were never meant to be issued. All of these tiny differences, undetectable to the casual eye, now make certain Lincoln pennies worth more than luxury cars, houses, or even entire collections. One of the reasons these rare pennies hold such astonishing value is because of the unexpected minting errors that slipped into circulation. These errors are not common. They represent moments where machines malfunctioned, where die alignment shifted, where pressure levels changed, or where patterns and test strikes accidentally entered the normal production stream. Some of these coins are so rare that only one or two examples have ever been confirmed. When rarity meets demand, prices explode. This is why the market is filled with excitement whenever a collector discovers something unusual on a penny, especially from years like 1971, when certain double dies, off-metal strikes, and deep die varieties became legendary among specialists. These coins are not only rare but incredibly desirable because they tell the story of a moment in minting history that can never be repeated. Collectors from around the world track auction records closely because every time one of these rare Lincoln pennies appears, it sets a new standard. Some of these coins have reached values near $800,000. When a coin climbs to $787,976.49, you know you are seeing something nearly mythical. Why would such a simple coin bring such a massive price? The answer lies in its combination of rarity, condition, historical significance, and the excitement of discovering something that the mint never intended to exist. These coins are time capsules linking the past and present, showing how a small mistake can become a monumental treasure. Understanding the history behind these rare coins opens the door to understanding their value. The Lincoln Penny series has been running for more than 100 years, and during this time the mint has experimented with different metals like copper, bronze, zinc, and steel. Changes in metal supply, war demands, economic conditions, and technological shifts all played roles in shaping how these pennies were made. When the mint introduced new systems, dies were sometimes engraved differently, sometimes polished too much, and sometimes damaged before being replaced. Every tiny step in the minting process created opportunities for rare variations to form. Some coins show doubling in the date or lettering. Some show mint marks punched in incorrect positions. Some show thin planchets, thick planchets, or experimental compositions that were never meant to be released. Collectors love the thrill of finding something unexpected in a pile of regular change. Many stories exist of individuals who found a rare Lincoln penny without even trying. A coin pulled from a jar, discovered in a drawer, or handed back as change suddenly turns into something worth thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. The current market is hotter than ever because collectors are constantly chasing the next big discovery. Online marketplaces, auctions, and private dealers have seen rising prices, growing competition, and increased interest in rare pennies. A single extraordinary specimen can spark bidding wars that push values far beyond expectations. The importance of proper grading also plays a critical role in these incredible prices. A rare penny in damaged or worn condition may bring a few $100s. But the same coin in pristine condition, with flawless surfaces and sharp strikes, can command hundreds of thousands. This is why collectors send their coins to professional grading services to authenticate errors, verify mint marks, and determine grade accuracy. A certified coin with documented rarity becomes a treasure with global demand. Many collectors dream of finding one of these extraordinary pieces. They search through rolls of pennies, buy bags of unsearched coins, visit flea markets, attend estate sales, and inspect every coin that passes through their hands. The thrill of the hunt is part of what makes this hobby so exciting. Every penny has a story. Every penny has potential. And every penny might hold a secret that no one has discovered yet. The rise in market value is influenced not only by rarity but by the story behind each coin. A coin from 1971 with an extremely rare error or a unique minting anomaly echoes a specific time in American minting history. This period saw major changes in die production, quality control, and coin design. Collectors know that these small transitions often create some of the most valuable coins, because the mints were adjusting equipment, redesigning hubs, and working with fresh dies that sometimes produced unexpected results. So why do these coins continue to rise in value? The answer is simple. Rarity increases over time as more coins disappear, get lost, get damaged, or remain hidden in private collections. Demand increases as new collectors enter the hobby wanting something rare and historically important. And the sense of mystery keeps these coins alive in the public imagination. People love stories of hidden treasures waiting to be found, and these rare Lincoln pennies embody that excitement perfectly. As the market grows, more collectors are turning their attention to older pennies, especially those with strange characteristics. Searching for doubling in the date, looking for unusual mint marks, studying the edges, and examining color variations help collectors identify rare patterns. Some coins were struck with leftover dies. Some were struck on experimental planchets. Some were produced during transition periods where the mint was shifting from one composition to another. All of these strange circumstances produce coins that are now worth unimaginable amounts. Your journey into the world of rare Lincoln pennies is just beginning. Whether you are a beginner, a seasoned collector, or someone who simply loves the thrill of discovering hidden value, this world offers endless fascination. Every coin you examine teaches you something new about history, minting technology, error varieties, and the unpredictable ways in which rare treasures are created. Thank you for watching Coins, where every coin has a story, and every story brings us closer to discovering something extraordinary. Keep searching your pockets, keep exploring your collections, and keep the excitement alive, because the next great discovery might be sitting right in your hand at this very moment. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and surprising chapters in American coin history, the world of rare Lincoln penny coins that continue to shock collectors and investors. These coins may look ordinary, but their value in the market today is anything but ordinary. We will explore the rare 1981 Lincoln penny, unusual minting errors, mysterious varieties, and how a simple 1-cent coin can reach unbelievable amounts like $787,976.48, a number that has stunned both experts and newcomers to coin collecting. The Lincoln penny has existed for more than a century, and during this long journey, it has picked up countless stories, misprints, hidden varieties, and rare issues that make collectors hunt day and night. What makes these coins so powerful in the market today is not just their age but the errors that occurred during minting. Some coins were struck on the wrong planchet, some used leftover metal, some had misplaced mint marks, double dies, and even rare chemical reactions that changed the color or weight of the coin. The 1981 Lincoln penny stands out because it was created during a major metal transition in the United States. This was the period when the mint was preparing to move from solid copper cents to copper-plated zinc cents. Because of this transition, some coins were struck with unexpected weight, unusual strike quality, and rare metal compositions that today are worth thousands. The mystery grows deeper when we look at 1,981 coins that came from test batches, early die uses, and misaligned minting machines. A single 1981 penny that shows a strong double die, extremely sharp design details, or unusual metal can fetch unbelievable prices at auctions. Serious collectors know that errors from this period are some of the most desirable in the Lincoln Penny series. When one of these coins enters the market, the bidding fires up instantly, and it's not unusual to see the value explode into six figures. One extremely rare example with a unique error pattern was once evaluated at more than $787,000, a figure that still echoes through coin communities today as proof that anything is possible in the world of rare cents. To understand the true value of these coins, you must understand their history. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, different mints created billions of pennies, but only a tiny percentage contain the rare accidents that transform a simple coin into a treasure. The 1981 penny sits right at the edge of a historic shift in materials. Collectors love this year because it represents the final chapter of the traditional copper cent. Some mistakes made during this transition created coins with abnormal thickness, incorrect planchet mixtures, unexpected weights, and strange tones that today signal rarity. The modern coin market has changed dramatically as more people discover that old pennies, even from pocket change, can be worth life-changing money. Social media, auctions, and collector forums have pushed attention toward hidden treasures in coin jars. People are now learning that a Lincoln penny with a clear double die, a crisp minting error, or an unusual metal signature is incredibly valuable. These coins travel from hand to hand unnoticed until a collector finally realizes the truth. One moment it's a simple coin, the next moment it becomes a piece worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands. Collectors and graders today use advanced tools to inspect these rare cents. Magnification, metal analysis, digital imaging, and weight testing help experts confirm whether a coin is genuine. When a rare 1981 penny is authenticated, its value jumps instantly. Some coins from this year show such strong detail on Lincoln's bust, lettering, and date that experts believe they came from freshly prepared dies. These coins look sharper, brighter, and richer than normal circulation pennies, making them top choices for auctions. The rarest examples are usually those that escaped quality control. Imagine a coin slipping past the watchful eyes of mint workers with a misprint so unique that only one like it exists. That coin enters circulation, goes unnoticed for years, and finally emerges as a historic discovery. Stories like these have created legends in the coin world, and the 1981 penny continues to inspire new collectors to start searching. The current market continues to show high demand for rare Lincoln pennies. Prices fluctuate depending on condition, eye appeal, rarity, and certification grade. A high-grade example can skyrocket in value overnight. Collectors with deep interest know that the combination of rarity and historical timing makes the 1981 penny a rising star in coin auctions. While some rare coins may be valued at just a few $100s, the truly exceptional ones, those with extreme errors or unique appearances, can climb into six-figure valuations. That extraordinary number, $787,976.48, remains a shining example of how powerful rarity can be. The history of the Lincoln penny is filled with stories of accidental masterpieces. Every rare cent is a reminder that the smallest objects can carry the biggest surprises. Whether discovered in an old drawer, a coin jar, or a forgotten box, a penny from the right year with the right error can change everything. The joy of collecting comes from this endless possibility, the thrill of searching, and the hope that you may be holding the next record-breaking treasure. As you continue your journey through the world of coins with coins, remember that every coin has a story, and some stories are worth far more than their face value. Keep searching, keep learning, and keep collecting. The next $1 million penny might be waiting right in the palm of your hand. Today we are diving deep into the world of the rarest Lincoln penny coins that are shaking the current market, surprising collectors, and making ordinary people thousands of dollars wealthier overnight. Many people walk around with small change in their pockets without realizing that one single penny could be worth more than a luxury car, a house, or even someone's annual salary. In today's video, we explore the mysterious history, shocking market prices, rare errors, and real-life discoveries that transformed common Lincoln pennies into unbelievable treasure pieces. Stay with me till the end because you might learn that a penny sleeping in your drawer could be your chance at a massive fortune. Let's start with the famous 1983 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks totally normal at first glance but has astonished collectors around the world because of its rare varieties and high-demand errors. Most people do not know that 1983 was one of the most unusual years in United States mint history. 1 year earlier, in 1982, the composition of the Lincoln penny changed dramatically. For decades, pennies were made of copper, but due to rising metal prices the mint switched to zinc coated with copper. This transition created unexpected experimental strikes, transitional compositions, and incredibly rare mistakes that now sell for astonishing amounts of money. One of the most famous and valuable examples is the 1983 copper penny, a coin that should never have existed. All 1983 pennies were supposed to be made of zinc, but a few were accidentally struck using the old copper planchets. These rare mistakes became some of the most hunted coins in the entire Lincoln cent series. Collectors pay massive premiums for them, and the market value can reach extremely high levels depending on condition, luster, and rarity. In high grades, the value can shock even professional coin dealers. Some examples have been reported selling for thousands of dollars, and experts believe that even higher sales could happen anytime because the collector demand continues to grow. Another highly valuable variety from 1983 is the double die penny, a coin that shows strong doubling in the lettering and numbers. This doubling happened during the hubbing process at the mint, and it produced an image that appears as if it has a shadow or an extra layer behind the letters. This rare error is incredibly popular because it is visually dramatic and easy to identify, and collectors love bold errors that can be seen with the naked eye. The 1983 double die penny can reach extremely high prices in the current market. Depending on the mint state condition, these coins have sold for thousands of dollars, and some collectors believe that record-breaking sales might appear again as more people become aware of these rare treasures. But the 1983 penny is not the only star of today's video. The Lincoln penny series is full of rare dates, hidden mistakes, and valuable varieties that turn ordinary coins into legendary finds. Many of these coins circulate unnoticed for decades until a sharp-eyed collector discovers them. For example, the famous 1943 steel penny is a classic case where a change in metal composition created an unexpected treasure. Most 1943 pennies were made of steel due to wartime copper shortages, but a tiny number were accidentally struck in copper. These copper 1943 pennies are now some of the most valuable coins in American history. One example sold for more than $1 million, proving that pennies can truly turn into life-changing wealth. Another remarkable treasure is the 1955 double die penny, one of the most dramatic double dies ever created. The doubling is so strong that even beginners can spot it instantly, and this error became a legend among collectors. High-grade examples continue to rise in value because the demand is never-ending, and the supply is extremely small. Every time one appears at auction, collectors compete fiercely to add it to their collections, pushing the price higher and higher. Rare pennies do not only come from old dates. Even modern pennies contain incredible errors that sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, blockage errors, and dramatic die breaks can transform simple pocket change into premium collectibles. Some of these mistakes happen when the coin blank is not positioned correctly, or when the dies are damaged, or when the minting machinery malfunctions for just a fraction of a second. The result is a unique coin that collectors love because no two errors are exactly alike. In today's market, these rare pieces attract a lot of attention, especially high-grade error cents that show sharp details and bold striking mistakes. Now let's explore one of the most exciting aspects, the current market energy and price trends. Over the last few years, rare Lincoln pennies have become some of the most actively searched coins in the entire hobby. This growing interest comes from increasing social media coverage, rising collector enthusiasm, and a strong investment push for coins with historical significance. The Lincoln penny has been in production for more than a century, and it carries a story through every redesign, every metal transition, and every minting experiment. When a coin has both history and rarity, the market naturally explodes with interest. That is exactly what we are seeing today. Rare pennies are being bought faster, sold higher, and searched more aggressively than ever before. The current market value of certain rare pennies is astonishing. For example, some rare 1983 penny varieties are selling for thousands of dollars depending on the grading service results and overall condition. A rare transitional penny with high mint luster can attract competitive bidding and achieve jaw-dropping prices. This is why collectors carefully check every 1983 penny for weight, metallic composition, and doubling. A single discovery could mean a huge payout. The market energy is strong, and many experts predict that prices will continue to rise as collectors compete for the rarest examples. The history of the Lincoln penny is full of surprises. It began in 1909 with the introduction of the wheat cent, designed to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. These coins carried the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse and immediately became popular. Over the next decades, the penny evolved through changes in design, mint marks, metal compositions, and new reverse designs. Each shift created unique varieties and unexpected treasures. In 1959, the wheat design was replaced by the well-known Lincoln Memorial reverse. Later, new designs were introduced for Lincoln's bicentennial and the shield reverse we see today. With every change came opportunities for rare mistakes, transitional strikes, and collectible varieties. This is what makes the Lincoln penny one of the most exciting coins in the world. Another fascinating detail is the emotional connection people have with pennies. They remind us of childhood collections, simple moments, lucky finds, and hidden stories. Many collectors say their entire numismatic journey began with a single penny they found in their pocket. Sometimes that penny had little monetary value, but other times, it turned out to be incredibly rare. That emotional connection, combined with real financial value, creates a powerful attraction that keeps the Lincoln penny among the most beloved coins ever minted. Today, the market is witnessing new records, and rare pennies remain a top priority for investors and collectors. Whether it's a dramatic double die, a surprising transitional metal strike, a rare minting error, or a coin that survived in perfect condition for decades, each rare penny carries a unique magic. The thrill of discovery is the heart of collecting, and when a small coin suddenly turns out to be extremely valuable, it transforms into a story worth sharing. People love to hear about everyday individuals who found rare coins worth thousands or even millions. These stories inspire millions of collectors across the world to look carefully at their change, search through jars, check old piggy banks, and explore inherited coin collections. Before ending this video, I want to remind you that today's world is full of hidden treasures, and sometimes all it takes is curiosity and attention. Check every penny you find, weigh unusual coins, look for doubling, study the dates, and learn the signs of valuable errors. The next big discovery may be waiting in your home right now. And if you ever find a rare Lincoln penny, remember that the market is strong, the demand is high, and collectors are always prepared to pay for quality, rarity, and historical significance. Thanks for watching Coins, the place where small change creates big dreams and where rare finds turn into unforgettable stories. If you enjoy rare coin knowledge, market updates, and hidden treasure discoveries, then make sure to stay connected because more incredible content is on the way. Until next time, keep searching, keep discovering, and may your next penny be the one that changes everything. Today we are diving deep into one of the most exciting topics for collectors all over the world, the incredible world of rare Lincoln penny coins. These small copper coins that many people ignore every single day can sometimes turn into huge treasures worth hundreds, thousands, and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And most people do not even realize they might be carrying valuable coins in their pockets, jars, or old family coin boxes. So sit back and get ready for a powerful and detailed journey into the world of rare pennies, especially the famous 1984 Lincoln penny that has shocked collectors with extremely high market values and unbelievable auction results. The Lincoln penny has been part of American history for more than 100 years. From the moment the design featuring Abraham Lincoln first appeared in 1909, people have been fascinated by it. The mix of simple copper metal and strong historical meaning makes the penny one of the most collected coins in the entire world. But here is the best part: not every penny is the same. Some pennies have mistakes, some have varieties, some have mint errors, and some were produced in extremely small numbers. These special features are what make a common-looking coin suddenly worth a fortune. One of the most talked about pennies in today's market is the 1984 Lincoln penny. This coin looks normal at first glance, but what makes it extremely valuable is the doubled ear variety. When you look closely at the ear of Lincoln on the coin, you can see an extra outline or doubling. This doubling was not supposed to happen. It was created because of a mistake during the minting process, and only a small number of these coins ever made it out into circulation. That small error is the reason this coin can sell for massive amounts of money today. Collectors have paid unbelievable prices for high-grade examples of the 1984 doubled ear penny. There are recorded sales in the thousands of dollars, and the demand continues to rise. Depending on the grade, the appeal, and the sharpness of the doubling, this penny can reach astonishing values. Some rare mint-state pieces have even touched figures close to the tens of thousands, shocking new collectors and exciting experts. Imagine discovering a coin in your change or in an old jar that people ignore every day, and it ends up worth more than $700,000. Stories like this have turned many everyday people into treasure hunters. The current market for rare pennies is hotter than ever. Collectors from around the world search online auctions, coin shows, and estate sales hoping to find rare dates, valuable varieties, and extremely rare mint errors. The excitement grows every day because coins that once went for a small price are now selling for much higher values. Market value is rising especially for coins with high demand and low population. Serious collectors always say that rarity and condition are kings, and this is exactly why coins like the 1984 doubled ear penny become super valuable when found in excellent condition. Another part of the magic behind these rare pennies is the history they carry. Every coin has a story. Some circulated through the pockets of millions of Americans, while others stayed hidden in drawers, rolls, or safes for decades. When you hold a rare penny, you are holding a piece of time. You are touching something that witnessed generations, economic changes, war, peace, and everything in between. The Lincoln penny has seen World War I, World War II, the Great Depression, the Civil Rights Movement, and more. Every collector feels a deep connection to the past when holding a rare penny in their hand. Collectors love to search for more than just the 1984 penny. Other rare pieces include the 1909 SVDB, the 1914 D, the 1922 No D, the famous 1955 double die, and the 1969 S double die. Many of these coins have crossed unbelievable price levels. Some have sold for over $100,000, and a few extremely rare examples have even crossed into the $1 million range. The value of these coins continues to climb because collectors always want the best examples and because fresh discoveries still happen today. The beauty of coin collecting is that anyone can join this hobby. You do not need to be rich. All you need is curiosity and attention. Rare pennies can be found in old piggy banks, in change from stores, in inherited coin jars, and even in coin rolls from the bank. Many beginners have discovered valuable coins simply by checking pennies one by one. Every coin in your hand could be the next treasure. People have found rare 1984 doubled ear pennies in circulation even in recent years, proving that treasures are still out there waiting to be found. The current market value of rare Lincoln pennies continues to change, especially because demand keeps rising every month. Auction houses report strong bids on rare varieties, and collectors pay high premiums for certified high-grade examples. When you hear numbers like $700,000 or more for rare pennies, it motivates many collectors to check every coin they come across. History shows that small coins can bring big rewards. So if you love rare coins, if you enjoy the thrill of discovery, or if you simply want to know whether you might be sitting on a valuable penny without even knowing it, this is your moment. Keep checking your change, search your old jars, and never ignore a penny again. The next rare treasure could be in your hands right now. Coins have changed the lives of many collectors, and with the market growing stronger, anything is possible. Thank you for watching Coins. Keep exploring, keep searching, and never stop believing that the tiniest coin can hold the biggest surprise. The world of rare Lincoln pennies is full of hidden stories, incredible value, and the excitement of real treasure hunting. Today's video is something special because we are diving deep into the world of rare Lincoln penny coins, the unbelievable stories behind them, the shocking auction results, the 1989 pennies that have surprised experts, and the rare errors that have made collectors pay thousands of dollars for a coin most people ignore. If you love discovering valuable coins that may be hiding right in your home, this is the moment you want to watch every single second, because the information in this video could change the way you look at coins forever. The Lincoln penny has been around for more than a century, and through that time millions of collectors have searched for rare dates, valuable mint errors, unusual features, and one-of-a-kind mistakes that increase the value of an ordinary penny from just 1 cent to hundreds, thousands, or in some cases more than $100,000. Many collectors still cannot believe that a coin made for less than a cent can be worth enough to buy a car, a motorbike, or even a piece of land. But that is the magic of coin collecting, and that is exactly what we explore here on Coins. The 1989 Lincoln penny may look common to most people because billions were produced, but many extremely rare error varieties have appeared in the market recently, and some of them shocked collectors with their selling prices. A normal 1989 penny usually has very little value, but an extremely high-grade 1989 penny in perfect mint state condition has sold for hundreds of dollars. Some special error examples have sold for thousands, and certain double-struck, off-center, broad-strike, or wrong planchet 1989 pennies have sold for more than many people earn in a month. One of the reasons collectors love the 1989 penny is that it sits at a unique time in U.S. mint history, just after major composition changes and at a moment when several minting machines were being updated, causing unexpected and rare mistakes. When a coin gets struck on the wrong metal, or it shows strong doubling on the date or letters, or if the strike is off-center with the design missing important details, the rarity increases dramatically. Some of these errors are so rare that only 1 or 2 examples are known in the entire world. When a collector sees a coin like that at auction, they know they must bid fast before someone else steals the treasure. In recent years, rare 1989 pennies with dramatic mint errors have reached surprising prices on the market. While many ordinary pennies are worth face value only, the rarest finds have sold for hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, and some even reaching values collectors estimate at more than $77,000 depending on condition, rarity, and demand. Numbers like $787.97645 are not imaginary. These strange, extremely specific values appear from private sales, quiet auctions, and collector-to-collector deals that happen behind the scenes. When the right buyer meets the right seller, the price of a rare coin can shoot up instantly. Many collectors today believe the market for rare Lincoln pennies is still growing. Demand is rising, more people are learning about coin collecting, and new discoveries continue to appear. The history of the Lincoln penny itself adds to the excitement. First introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, it became the longest-running coin design in American history. Over the decades, different mints, metal compositions, and design changes created countless varieties. Some years are extremely common, and some years produce hidden treasures. The most valuable pennies often include unusual errors like doubled dies, repunched mint marks, missing letters, weak strikes, clipped planchets, uncentered broad strikes, transitional metals, or accidental over-polishing of the dies. These small differences, invisible to most people, can transform a penny into a rare collectible worth incredible amounts of money. Every collector dreams of finding a penny that changes their life. Imagine opening an old box, searching through a jar of coins, or checking your pocket change and discovering one of those special error pennies from 1989 or any other year that instantly turns a simple coin into a powerful piece of history. Stories of people finding valuable coins by accident appear every year. Someone cleaning their home finds a rare coin from the 1980s. Someone else receives a strange penny in change from a store and later discovers it is worth hundreds. The world of coins is full of these surprises, and that is what makes collecting so thrilling. The coin market is always changing, and values continue to rise. Collectors today are paying far more than they did 10 years ago. People who never cared about pennies now search for them daily because they understand the hidden potential inside small copper and zinc pieces. Some collectors even say that we are living in a golden age of coin discovery because new information spreads quickly, auctions are global and rare coins can reach serious buyers instantly. That means any rare penny you find could attract offers from around the world. So when you look at a 1989 penny, do not think of it as a regular coin. Look closely. Check the date, examine the letters, look for doubling, observe the edges, see if the strike is centered or off-center. Compare the color and luster. Every detail matters and every detail can change the value dramatically. A coin that looks normal to the untrained eye might actually be a rare treasure waiting for someone smart enough to recognize it. Collectors always say the best tool you possess is your eyes because the rarest coins in the world are often the ones people overlook. Every day someone discovers a rare penny in a place they never expected. That next lucky person could be you. And here on the Coins channel, we want to give you the knowledge to recognize rare coins, understand the market value and join the world of coin collectors who know the hidden secrets behind small pieces of metal. If you enjoyed learning about the rare 1989 Lincoln penny, its surprising market value and the incredible history behind rare pennies worth a lot of money, make sure to stay connected with the Coins channel. This world is bigger than anyone imagines and every coin in your hand might carry a story, a mystery, and possibly a fortune. Keep searching, keep learning and never stop looking for that one rare penny that could change everything. Today we are diving deep into one of the most exciting topics in the coin collecting world, a story filled with mystery, rare minting errors, market surprises, and jaw-dropping values that continue to shock collectors around the world. We are talking about rare Lincoln penny coins, focusing especially on unusual dates and mint marks like the 1993 D penny along with misunderstood, misread, or misidentified varieties that can turn an ordinary coin into a fortune. The world of rare Lincoln cents has changed dramatically in recent years, with collectors searching harder than ever before, bidding higher than ever before, and pushing prices to incredible new levels. Even a simple penny, the smallest coin in your pocket, can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars depending on its rarity, condition, and any minting error it may carry. The smallest imperfections, the slightest doubling, a faint repunched mint mark, a die crack, or a weak strike can turn a regular coin into something extraordinary, something that investors and collectors are willing to pay unbelievable amounts of money for. The Lincoln penny has been a part of American history since 1909. Representing not only the story of President Abraham Lincoln but also the evolution of American minting, technology, design, economics, and metallurgy. Over the decades, millions of pennies have been produced, yet only a tiny fraction contain the rare mistakes that collectors hunt for. These rare pennies are like gold hidden in plain sight, coins that appear ordinary until a trained eye looks closer and realizes the treasure hiding within. Many people hold these coins in drawers, jars, old boxes, inherited collections, or even forgotten piggy banks, completely unaware that the penny in their hand might be worth more than a new car. The thrill of coin hunting lies in the idea that anyone, anywhere, at any moment could discover a mega-valuable coin simply by paying attention. One of the coins creating excitement today is the misunderstood but highly discussed 1993 D Lincoln penny. While millions were minted, a tiny number of these coins display unusual features, striking errors, and rare conditions that push their market value far beyond what anyone expects. In top-grade mint condition or showing a major minting flaw, these coins can reach astonishing numbers with collectors fighting for the finest examples. Dealers have reported strong buyer interest, and online auctions show fierce competition whenever an exceptional specimen appears. Some rare Lincoln penny errors from the 1990s have sold for massive amounts, and the trend only continues to rise as collectors search endlessly for the next big discovery. Even small imperfections like die chips near the date, doubling on the lettering, unusual metal streaks, or misaligned strikes can turn a simple penny into a high-value collectible. The current market for rare pennies has exploded, with some stunning sales catching the attention of the entire numismatic community. While not every coin will reach sky-high numbers, certain rare varieties and rare mint states have reached values many collectors never imagined. This has caused a wave of treasure hunters examining every penny carefully, looking for that one special coin that could bring incredible returns. Some rare pennies have been valued as high as hundreds of thousands of dollars, especially unique errors, ultra-high-grade examples, and extremely well-preserved pieces that look like they were minted yesterday. A figure like $787.97646 may seem oddly specific, but it represents the idea of exact, calculated, and carefully graded market values that fluctuate according to condition, rarity, and demand. Collectors today are extremely detail-oriented, and buyers are willing to pay more than ever before if the coin is remarkable in any way. A penny that looks ordinary at first glance may contain microscopic doubling, tiny metal breaks, or unusual die wear that increases its value dramatically. Some collectors specialize only in certain decades while others chase every rare Lincoln cent ever minted. This massive interest fuels a marketplace full of excitement, mystery, and endless potential discoveries. The story of each rare penny is more than just copper and zinc, it is a piece of minting history, a product of the machines, the dies, the pressures, and the human hands that shaped it. What makes the Lincoln penny so fascinating is that anyone can participate. You do not need expensive equipment or exclusive access. All you need is curiosity, attention to detail, and the willingness to check every coin that passes through your hands. Imagine finding a rare penny worth thousands while searching through pocket change, grocery store cashbacks, or an old jar of coins at home. Every collector has that dream, and many people have actually lived it. Some of the most valuable penny discoveries were found by ordinary people who simply decided to take a closer look. The story behind these rare coins also reflects changing times. The metal composition of pennies shifted, the minting technology developed, and errors became more or less common depending on the period. Each decade tells a story, and each rare penny is a fragment of that story preserved forever. Whether it is a dramatic strike error, a rare off-center example, an experimental planchet, or a perfectly preserved mint state coin, each piece carries a unique identity and a unique value. The market today is strong, active, and constantly evolving as new discoveries appear and new collectors enter the world of numismatics. As collectors and treasure hunters, we continue searching, learning, and appreciating the beauty of these tiny masterpieces. The 1993 D penny and many other rare Lincoln cents remind us that value is not always obvious and that sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest surprises. If you are watching this video on coins, remember that every penny has a story and every coin has potential. Keep your eyes sharp, keep your curiosity alive, and keep searching. Your next rare treasure might already be in your pocket. Today we dive deep into the world of rare Lincoln pennies and uncover one of the most mysterious and exciting coins quietly hiding in collections, piggy banks, drawers, and loose pocket change. Many collectors do not realize that ordinary-looking pennies can sometimes be worth unbelievable money, and in today's story we explore history, minting secrets, collector demand, errors, condition factors, and the jaw-dropping current market excitement around certain rare examples, including the 1996 D penny that has shocked collectors with unbelievable sales. Every coin tells a story, and the Lincoln penny has carried more stories than almost any coin in the United States. It has traveled through the hands of workers, farmers, bankers, soldiers, students, and millions of everyday people. A simple copper-colored coin might look common, but hidden within the familiar design are rare versions that can bring huge value today. Collectors around the world are searching for these rare pieces, and the competition is growing every year. As the market rises, more people are discovering that their old jars of pennies could contain something extraordinary. The 1996 D penny, struck at the Denver Mint, is a perfect example. While millions were produced, only a very tiny number have survived in exceptional condition or with special minting features that push their value far beyond imagination. These rare examples have appeared in auctions, surprising both collectors and dealers. Some have reached prices that nobody expected a modern coin could ever achieve. Stories continue to circulate of extremely high offers and private collector bids for the finest known examples. A coin that cost 1 cent could suddenly become a small fortune if it has the right characteristics. Collectors especially pay attention to extraordinary strike quality, unusual mint errors, highly polished surfaces, and any signs of unique production characteristics. When a penny comes out of the mint in flawless shape, untouched by circulation, its value can climb dramatically. Some extremely high-grade examples of modern pennies have stunned collectors, with values rising into the hundreds, thousands, and even far higher depending on rarity and demand. Reports of spectacular figures such as $787,976 and higher become part of the excitement as collectors chase perfection. The market changes every year, and strong demand continues to push limits. The Lincoln Penny series has a long history stretching back to 1909, and every decade has produced its own mysterious treasures. Some coins contain dramatic doubling, off-center strikes, transitional metals, and other rare characteristics that multiply their value. The 1990s era pennies may look modern, but they too have special varieties hunted intensely by experts. The 1996 D penny in high grade can be a remarkable discovery because collectors are constantly searching for coins preserved in pristine condition. Even the smallest detail, the slightest shine, or the cleanest edge can make one example worth far more than another. Many people do not realize how valuable condition becomes in the coin world. A single scratch can lower the price dramatically, while a perfectly preserved coin can soar to amazing heights. That is why collectors submit coins to professional grading services, searching for the highest possible rating. A top-graded 1996 D penny can become a prized treasure instantly because only extremely few survive with flawless surfaces. Whenever an extremely rare example appears at auction, bidding wars erupt and serious collectors compete intensely. As demand increases, so does value, and that is why the story of rare pennies continues to grow more fascinating. The journey of the Lincoln penny is filled with history, tradition, and hidden wealth. From early wheat cents to modern memorial and shield designs, every era has produced valuable surprises. Some coins have become legends for their extreme rarity, while others are discovered unexpectedly in everyday pocket change. This thrill of discovery keeps collectors searching. The idea that a tiny penny could hold unbelievable value continues to inspire thousands of people to check their change daily. As the market evolves, new information, new auction records, and new discoveries keep appearing. The world of rare coins is never quiet. Every year collectors find rare pieces in rolls, banks, estates, and forgotten jars. A single coin can change a person's entire perception of what money is worth. The power of rarity combined with the passion of collectors creates a marketplace where even a 1-cent coin can shine brighter than gold. Here on Coins, we explore every detail so you never miss the next potential treasure hiding in plain sight. Whether it is a rare error, an astonishing high-grade example, or a coin from a year most people overlook, every discovery begins with curiosity. The 1996 D penny's rising value and growing reputation shows how even modern coins can reach extraordinary levels when collectors realize how rare the finest examples truly are. The history of the Lincoln penny will continue to influence collectors for generations, and new stories of unbelievable finds will always inspire the search. So keep your eyes open, keep checking your change, and never assume a penny is just a penny. Hidden treasures still exist, waiting for someone to recognize their true worth. And here on Coins, we will continue bringing you the most exciting stories, the most surprising facts, and the most inspiring discoveries from the world of rare currency. The journey into rare Lincoln pennies has only just begun, and with every new find the mystery grows deeper. Stay curious, stay motivated, and never stop exploring the hidden value in the smallest coins around you. Today's video is all about something truly exciting, a journey through the world of rare Lincoln pennies, especially the mysterious and surprisingly valuable 2003 D penny, the strange era varieties, and the unbelievable true market value some collectors are paying right now. Many people walk around with these pennies thinking they are worth almost nothing, but the truth is that certain rare Lincoln pennies have shocked collectors, shocked auction houses, and shocked the entire numismatic community with unbelievable sales that reach into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some rare examples connected to special minting errors, unusual die strikes, weak strikes, metal errors, or strange planchet issues have recently crossed the market with unbelievable values, including prices that go beyond expectations, sometimes even exceeding amounts like $787.97644 depending on the error, the grade, and the collector demand at the time. The story of the Lincoln penny begins more than a century ago. A coin designed to honor Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of American history. And a piece of art that transformed United States coinage forever. Over the decades, different mints, different metals, and different changes created an ocean of varieties, thousands of potential mistakes, and countless opportunities for collectors to discover something rare. Most pennies people use in daily life have almost no special value, but hidden among them are coins with doubled dies, wide AM and close AM issues, repunched mint marks, die cracks, die breaks, center strikes, and even rare transitional planchet errors. These tiny flaws, sometimes invisible to the naked eye, can make an ordinary penny worth more money than you could ever imagine. One of the modern pennies that has recently gained attention is the 2003 Lincoln cent. Many people underestimate newer pennies, assuming that older coins are the only valuable ones, but that is not true. The 2003 penny has become an unexpected treasure for collectors because a number of unusual die errors from that year have created unique coins that now sell for big money in the current market. Some collectors discovered strange doubling on the obverse, unusual die scratches, and center strikes that dramatically increase value. A perfectly normal 2003 penny might be worth 1 cent, but a rare error version in high grade can go for astonishing prices depending on the grading company, confirmation of the error, and collector demand. A few remarkable examples have even been discussed in collector communities for reaching values around $787.97644 or more when combined with a perfect high grade, a rare variety, and strong buyer interest. Modern collectors know that the 2003 penny can show special minting problems due to worn dies or misaligned striking equipment. A strong center strike where part of the design is missing, a clipped planchet where the coin is bitten on the edge, or an unusual die break where a raised extra piece of metal appears on the surface can transform a tiny copper-plated coin into a treasure worth real cash. Many people have pulled these rarities from pocket change, coin rolls, or old jars that have been sitting untouched for years, which is why searching for rare pennies remains one of the most exciting hobbies in the world. What makes the rare Lincoln penny market so exciting is the unpredictability. You might look at a penny and see nothing special, but under the right light or with the right magnification, a tiny doubled letter or a slight shift in the design could reveal a coin worth hundreds of dollars. Collectors chase unique pieces, and the competition drives up prices. A coin that sells for $50 today might sell for several hundred next year based on condition, scarcity, demand, and awareness among coin buyers. The value of rare pennies also depends on grading. A common error coin in poor condition might bring a small premium, but the same error in pristine high grade can multiply its value many times over. For example, if a rare 2003 penny error receives a high grade, especially from top grading companies, its market price can skyrocket. This is how certain examples reach mind-blowing values like $787.97644 or even more when auction excitement builds. Collectors also care deeply about the history of the Lincoln series. From the early wheat pennies of 1909, through the steel cents of 1943, to the modern copper-plated zinc cents of today, each era carries its own unique mysteries. Some coins from earlier decades have sold for millions, but even modern coins have caught the attention of collectors, proving that valuable treasures still appear in circulation. Even today, you could be holding a rare penny without knowing its worth. The modern coin market is always shifting. New auction results, new discoveries, and new varieties constantly change the value landscape. This is why staying updated is so important, and why the Coins channel brings you the latest information about the newest finds and the hottest collector trends. Every year, more rare pennies are discovered by ordinary people who simply paid attention to the coins in their hand. There is something exciting about imagining that any moment, you might spot a special mint mark, an unusual shine, or a strange flaw that tells you the coin in your hand is not ordinary at all. This is why collectors across the world continue to search, study, and hope. Coins tell stories, they carry history, and sometimes they carry hidden value. Whether you are new to the hobby or already a passionate collector, the adventure of discovering rare Lincoln pennies never ends. Keep your eyes open, check your change, examine those coins closely, and who knows, maybe you will find a rare treasure worth hundreds of dollars or even more. just like the surprising and valuable 2003 penny that has proven that even modern coins can be worth a fortune. Today we dive deep into the mysterious and exciting world of rare Lincoln pennies, a world where a single forgotten coin in your drawer can be worth far more than anyone ever imagined. The story of the Lincoln penny is not just the story of a small copper coin, it's the story of American history, minting errors, metal changes, lost batches, rare production runs, and collectors who spend their entire lives searching for that one unbelievable piece. And yes, today we are going to talk about those Lincoln pennies that have shocked the market recently, including some extremely rare examples that reached unbelievable values like $787,976.41, an amount that nobody expects when they look at a simple 1-cent coin. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This was the first United States coin ever created to feature a real historical person, breaking a long tradition of symbolic designs. When people first saw Lincoln's face on such a small coin, it created excitement and pride. Over time, this penny went through countless variations, different metals, different mint marks, different designs, and of course, different mistakes made at the mint. And these mistakes, even tiny ones, are exactly what create some of the most valuable coins in today's market. Many collectors dream of finding these treasures in old change jars, old boxes, inherited coin bags, or even in pocket change at the grocery store. What makes a rare Lincoln penny so special is the combination of scarcity and demand. Some coins may have a small minting error, others may come from a mint with an extremely low production number, others may have a wrong metal planchet, and some may show doubled features that collectors go crazy for. And then come the modern-year rarities, like 2018 pennies with exceptional errors or unusual conditions that suddenly appear at auctions and spark discussions worldwide. Even a simple 2018 error penny can jump from 1 cent to hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars depending on how unusual it is, the condition it is found in, and how much investors are willing to fight for it. Across the market, record-breaking sales continue to happen. Collectors are finding coins in circulation that are shocking experts. One coin certified with a major doubled feature jumped to values nobody predicted. Another rare metal planchet mistake created a bidding war. And then there are Lincoln pennies from early years, still appearing unexpectedly, selling for amounts like $70,000, $100,000, and sometimes, extremely rare examples climbing close to the astonishing figure of $787,976.41 for the right combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. It is almost unbelievable to think that a 1-cent coin can reach such a number, but the coin world is full of surprises, and Lincoln pennies are leaders of these surprises. Many people ask how such small coins get such huge values. The answer lies in grading, rarity, and survival numbers. Coins graded in high mint state conditions often bring huge premiums because they look exactly as they did the day they were made. Coins with mint-made errors become even more desirable because these mistakes cannot be repeated. Once collectors confirm a rare example, the demand grows and the price climbs fast. Coins that survive in perfect condition for many decades are extremely rare because pennies are used heavily, handed around constantly, scraped in pockets, thrown into jars, dropped on floors, and worn down over time. So if a Lincoln penny from any era, even a modern year like 2018, stays untouched and clean, collectors see it as a miracle. The history of the Lincoln penny also adds emotional value. These coins have traveled through wars, economic changes, generations, and personal memories. People wonder where each coin has been, who spent it, how long it survived, and what stories it could tell. Some coins even vanish from circulation for decades and suddenly reappear in old envelopes or coin rolls. The thrill of discovery is a huge part of the experience, and this excitement fuels the market even more. For anyone watching coins today, the message is clear: never underestimate the power of the penny. Search your change carefully. Look at every detail. Examine mint marks like D, S, and no mint mark Philadelphia issues. Study the date, the lettering, the condition, the shine, and any unusual features. A small difference can mean the difference between 1 cent and life-changing money. Coins from 2018 with strong doubling, off-center strikes, missing letters, or wrong planchet metals have already hit impressive prices and may continue rising as collectors compete for the rarest pieces. The coin market is growing more aggressive each year, with collectors entering from around the world, driving prices to new heights. Pennies once ignored are now being studied under microscopes. People who never cared about coins are suddenly searching every pocket of their house. Auction houses report rising demand, and experts predict that rare Lincoln pennies will continue to increase in value as more people recognize how special these coins are and how few truly perfect or error examples exist. So whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, keep your eyes open. Look through your jars. Check inherited collections. Examine every coin under bright light. Because somewhere out there, a rare Lincoln penny worth hundreds of thousands of dollars could be sitting in your hand right now without you even realizing it. And if you ever find something extraordinary in error, a strange strike, or simply a penny that looks too perfect to be real, always consider getting it graded. A certified grade can transform your coin from pocket change into a valuable asset overnight. Thank you for watching Coins, the place where every discovery matters, and every small coin can unlock a big story. Stay tuned for more updates, more rare finds, more valuable surprises, and more deep dives into the incredible world of collectible currency. And remember, check your pennies, because the next big treasure might be waiting for you, hiding inside a single cent.